Hi, all. Welcome back to another episode of Campton Racing TV. We've got a quiet week in regards to runners this week. We actually don't have any runners. So we did have some trialers earlier in the week, and obviously recapping on last weekend's runners. Sarson ran second.
Just ask me a second. First, what are we going to do Saturday? You going to take me for dinner or something somewhere?
Maybe if you're lucky.
Quiet weekend, yes. Looking forward to it actually a little bit. So, Sarson was good last weekend. Went through his sectionals yesterday, 16 lengths slower than standard they went. So he's definitely had his excuse. It was very hard for him to make up ground. His sectionals are still really good. Goes to 1800 in a couple of weeks' time. It's pulled up good. Looks well. Definitely ready for the longer trip now.
And on Tuesday, we were in Bow Desert for the trials. We had a few trialling, couple of oldies that have kept the team going last prep. Lighter Boom, first trial.
Lighter Boom he was good. He was just out there for a look around, just getting back on the grass. So, they made it a race. The trials, they went 100 mile an hour, so Carl just sat out the back. He was there to just have a nice quiet trial. He'll have a harder hit out in a couple of weeks' time, and then off to the races for him. But going well, tough horse, knows what his job is.
And Lord Michael, also his first trial for this prep.
Yeah, really underdone. I thought his trial was great. Sort of just kept trying the line under a strong hold. He's ready to rock and roll when he gets to the races. Still in two minds if I give him one more trial or may head to Friday week, Mawulamba for the big dance meeting. Just kick him off over 1200 in the new market there. Obviously, we know he's a little bit better than that, but I mean, it's just a great race for him to kick off. He'll probably find a wet track, which is what he's definitely looking for last preparation. He showed us now he's a little bit older. His joints are looking for a bit of a wet track, so hopefully Friday, if it's nice soft surface or heavy, we'll send him around, and I'm sure he'll run a good race. He's as tough as nails.
Another trialer was Saddles, who trialled up really well for a horse that definitely gets over some ground.
Yeah, he was awesome. He's probably the best of the day for us. He's been working so well. He's still got a woolly coat, but he's shining. He's happy. He's eating a lot better this preparation. He's a lot more mature horse. You know, when he first come to us, he's a bit unsure about things. He was just immature, but he's very much a racehorse now. This preparation, I love the way he quickened when asked under a really strong hold. Nice horse. Always, had the ability last preparation that day at Doom, and I thought he was home, but immaturity just couldn't get him home that day, and he ended up running second. He's got good form. He's got city class form, and was obviously taking a lesser grade horse in that trial. But in saying that, it was a shorter distance. He'll be ready to rock and roll over 1300, 1400 first up, and he's in for a great prep.
Sophia's last had a little tick over trial. Obviously, she did race 3 weeks ago, but it was going to be a little bit too long between runs, so she had a trial just to tick her over.
Little tick over trial, you love that. She's going great. She's a really nice little horse. She's had a couple of setbacks in preparation, nothing serious, just little niggling things. Couldn't get to the races, bad barriers, hard tracks. Just want to draw a barrier for her, and dying to get a winner for her owners. Been good supporters of ours, so hopefully soon either Saddles or her she can stick a neck out. She's looking to go to the races next Friday, Saturday or Sunday. There's a few options for her, so wherever she goes, she'll run a good race. She's going to be a nice horse once she gets up over further. She was good first up, ran home well, which I thought trialled good the other day. They just quickened, she just couldn't quicken with them. Nice horse, she'll win the races.
And Gregorius had his first trial back this prep. He's definitely improved since being gelded.
Yeah, he's always been a lovely horse. He's one of my favourite horses, this horse. Probably look at his trial and think he's only run fourth, but I think he would have matched it with Mojave Desert, who the rider on him thought it was a race. Come around him and just put him back in a pocket where he's a big bowling horse that needs clear running. I love the way Carl sort of asked him to come back a peg and then went to the outside and sort of was really strong late. He's going to be a horse that gets over a mile, I think, in time. He's got a good brain. He's got a great physique. He's strong. He's clean-winded. He's got all the attributes to be a nice horse. So immaturities was his thing last prep, and also still had his family jewels in, but they're gone now, and he's much more switched on galloper. That's, I think, in for a very good preparation.
It was a big morning at the trials, but they also had grass jump outs after the last trial where we had a couple just young horses go around for a little bit of education.
2 little fillies, plenty of sass. Little Polka, she's our smallest horse in the yard, but what she lacks in size, she definitely makes up for in bite. She's a nice little horse. She's come a long way. She's immature still. She's still learning. She's still developing. She's still maturing. But she's just a fast little horse, real fast little action on her. And she ran third in the heat. Wasn't asked to do much. And we had another horse in it. It's a nice horse, written by Philly that I've got a lot of time for. Looking forward to seeing when she gets to the races. She'll be a very smart horse in time. Hopefully give her a trial in a couple of weeks' time, official trial. But yeah, really happy with both horses.
Being out at Bow Desert, we were able to head out to the farm on the way home to check out a few of the horses spelling.
Also went to KFC, didn't we, on the way home?
Maybe. That's the normal routine at a Bow Desert trials.
Yeah, it was good to see. Obviously, horses like Deep or Catwalk was out there. A couple of horses that have had setbacks as well. I don't really like staying away from the horses for too long, so it's always good to go and see them. But we're very lucky. We've got good people who look after our horses when they're not in our care. And seeing Catwalk out there, she's really turned into a big, strong mare now. Time's been probably a blessing for her, actually. She's developing. She's maturing into a beautiful, big, strong mare, and can't wait to see her back. I know how much ability she's got, and probably with her, this preparation, just like to see her come back a peg and not try and go so hard in the races. And she's a lovely horse, and yeah, it was also great to see. Obviously, Big D, he was relaxed. He's a pretty cool, calm, collected customer as it is, but he was eating plenty of grass. He's in the good spot right in front of the main house, so they kept a good eye on and taken care of. But he's a lovely horse. Excited to get him back. No real plans yet on where he's going to go. There is a couple of things in mind, but we're still just waiting to see how he spells over the next few weeks. And also great to see our babies. Still shares in a couple of them, and I think a couple of them go very, very good moving forward.
There's a few that would be early 2-year-old types.
Yeah, I think we're obviously haven't been training long, but we've got some very, very nice young 2-year-olds coming through. Obviously helps trying to win those 2-year-old races. Starting off, we didn't have many 2-year-old starters. I think we only had one, and that was Catwalk, and she won. So it was good, but she was more of a later 2-year-old. But now we've been grateful for the opportunity we've been given from a few owners, and some nice young horses going through the ranks. Got a really nice one in here at the moment. He's about to go for a break and then come back in and have a strong preparation. And did the same with 3 or 4 a few weeks ago, and they come back in next week. So they're ready to do their 2-year-old preps now, and hopefully we can match it with a few of those Mashani horses.
Thanks so much for watching another episode, and good luck over the weekend.
Cheers, guys.